Welcome to my channel. I'm Athena. This is my channel, Stitching Goddess Design, just about cross stitch and Harry Potter. Happy November, everybody! And guess what? It's only been a week. Holy cow, everybody! It's okay. We're okay. It's been a rough week. That's all I'm gonna say. This is about cross stitch. This is an escape. This is our hobby. Upbeat, happy, escapism. Here we are. So, happy November, everybody. I finally decided on and have in my hands my new planner. I have two finishes this week. One is a cross stitch finish. One is a different finish, a different crafty finish. What else do we have? I'm talking super fast because I thought I was doing good on time. I was not doing good on time. We're fine. Everything is fine. So let's dive into this. Plus, I have some videos to insert because the Harry Potter calendar fully finished. I have all of the pieces. I am done with the Bradford Exchange and I'm never getting anything from them ever again. If you've been here for a while, you have seen, you have heard. I received the last 4 pieces. So it's done. I have it set up for the month of November, and since I'm talking about it right now, let's just go ahead and insert the clip here. Okay, the calendar's complete. So, November, and we have January, March, May, July, all the way at the bottom, September, October. There's Harry for December. McGonagall for August, June, April, February, and I have the calendar set for the month of November with the little cornucopia there for Thanksgiving. So there it is, completed. And then I have this little mortar pestle thing that I've got all the little extra pieces dropped into. So it came with extra blanks, all the holidays, a whole bunch of birthdays for blue and pink birthdays, and then it also came with like some split days. So if you like get to the end of the month and there's like a 30 or a 31 and there's not enough room, like, it splits the days. So overall, I would definitely give this a C-, but it's done and I have it and it's fine. Happy November. You guys all know my thoughts on the painting quality of the pieces, and so I'm not going to like rehash it over again, but for anybody who's new, not happy with the amount of money that is paid for this product, the painting could be better and more detailed. So moving on from that, I think I'm gonna have to show you my other crafty finish first before we get into stitching, because it's sitting right here on top. It's already all lit up. It's ready to go. And then I'm going to show it to you here, and then I'm going to insert a video of like all the up close and personals. So I finished the Magic Wand Shop, aka Ollivander's, but copyrights, we call it a Magic Wand Shop here. So there she is, all of the little pieces, all of the everythings. It opens so you can see it in better detail. The little door opens slightly. It's kind of fragile, so I'm careful with that. The back has this little thing. This is the plug. I'm going to get some like Velcro to stick this so you can change the batteries. But labor of love, definitely. I can't even begin to tell you how many hours. Months and months and months, but only because I took multiple months off. what else can I say about this? This was a gift from a friend. So I don't know where it came from. I do definitely believe it was a China-based project. It's definitely not authentic Harry Potter, just because you can tell it's not like copyrighted or anything like that. And the instructions were translated into English, so kind of hard to follow. But this was leaps and bounds better to assemble, easier to assemble than the one I did previously, which was a bookshop. Had I done this one first and then the book, I would have thrown that bookshop in the trash. There's no way I would have went through the things I went through for that bookshop. But having gone through that one, I know this one is better. I think I already threw away the box, so I don't even know like a brand name to give you guys for this, but here it is. And like, I literally sat at my table for hours admiring this when it was complete. So I'm going to pop the video of all up close and personal in here. Okay, up close video of the wand shop. So you see all of the little details, the floating candles, the floating books, the door has a little push bar opening door handle thing, that cart, all the little details in that window, and then it opens and you can see in better detail everything once it's open. You can see up top, there's lights up there, all of the things. And the inside of the other side of this here, you can see the books floating a little bit better. And that's it. There she is. And anyone curious, the sides, the back, this, I'm gonna get like a little Velcro piece to like really attach it, because it's the battery pack that turns it on. I can't glue that in there because you need to be able to change the batteries if they go out, so. But there it is. Definitely a labor of love. Okay, let me set that aside and let me actually turn it off. There we go, set that aside. Did I just break that? No, I didn't. We're fine. Okay, the other finish I have this week, if you're allergic to the F word, now is your time to look away. Clutch your pearls. I'll tell you when it's safe to look back, but we have finished. Ymir Almond M&Ms here on Flosstube and on Instagram, and the amazing Dyer of Silks ran the New York City Marathon on Sunday, and this is a piece that I have been working on anytime that she is running, because this is how I feel when she is running. Now, I will say the first time she ran the New York City Marathon, I was stressed out, because 26 miles to me sounded like, are you okay? Like, are you okay? 26 miles was insane to me. And then she followed that up with a 300-mile run from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. She did the entire distance on her feet. Definitely not going to say she ran the entire way. She walked a lot of it. She got sick during a portion of it. She soldiered through, like, it was insane. So having gone, I didn't go through it with her, but I stressed through the entire thing, obsessively tracking her, following her, text messaging with her team, making sure she was alive, making sure she was okay, all the things. After having gone through that, 26 miles now is like, pfft, okay, have fun. Let me know when you're done. No, but we do have a stitch and run, hashtag stitch and run. So anytime she is running, we are stitching in solidarity. And, I do think that this became the piece that I started working. I mean, I started it way before, but I was definitely stitching on this during LALV because this is how I felt. And spoiler alert, this is how I'm going to be feeling too later this month. The week of Thanksgiving, starting on the 25th, she is going to be running across the Chilean desert. Another 300 miles. Pray for her, but also pray for me. So I will be working on another project. Okay, so the reason I work on this, I know I'm holding this up and showing this a lot, but the reason I work on this is because these amazing colors, or this amazing color, it is all one thread, is dyed by her. I have little nuggets here. It is called Neon Lights. It is a color that she did for an Advent box. And when I opened that Advent box, I was like, oh my God, this screams Lisa Frank. Then Pretty Rude Embroidery, Pretty Rude Things, she is now Pretty Rude Things on Instagram, made this pattern, and it is charted to be stitched in the exact color scheme, like a blended, a solid color blended, whatever. Blend it, but like you go from color to color in the exact style of what Lisa Frank would do. I didn't do that, so I just stitched it in this, and how the variegation laid is how it laid, and that's how we came up with this amazingness. So, okay. Oh, I dropped my nugget on the floor. I don't want to lose my nuggets. Fun fact, she doesn't make nuggets anymore. She puts them on floss drops now. So if you have nuggets, treasure them. Okay, I'm done showing the F word for anybody who looked away. Let's see, what else? It was also a perfect finish for this week. It just was. Okay, so as far as stitching goes, I think the only other thing that I stitched on was, because a lot of my time was spent on that house, and the entirety of Sunday was spent on that Lisa Frank finish. So, everything else, the only other thing that I have touched this week is the Collectors by Autumn Lane Stitchery. And this is like pretty much the top. I'm going to keep going a little bit more, but this is pretty much the top here. I stitched last night everything from my finger down, pretty much. All this. There's quite a bit of colors in here. There's 9 colors in here. You can see it's like, even, this back here, it's stitched in a gradient of ways to like give it depth. It looks like a shadow box type of a thing, and I'm just obsessed. However, y'all, okay, don't pay attention to the colors, just pay attention to the density of it. This is solid. This is like, you see a little bit of fabrics peeking through up here, but down here, 100% full coverage. This is going to take a while. So here we go. I don't actually have this fully kitted. I was just so excited to start it that I just jumped in with the 310s. And so I've been stitching 310. And you know what? I think I'm going to just keep going with 310. I think I'm going to just stitch all the 310, and then I'm going to grab another color and go in with the other color. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I've never stitched a project like that before. I've never color completed an entire color and then gone in with another one. But I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm not sure about this fabric. I do think that this fabric is actually 16 count, just because right there you can see. You can see the fabric peeking through here. Now when I'm stitching on 18 count, I stitch 2 over 1 on 18 count, and I do not like to see the fabric peeking through. I do not. So that is my preference. And the fact that I'm seeing fabric poking through makes me think this is a 16 count. It does kind of look like an 18, but I really do think it's 16. because I don't typically see this much fabric coming through. I'm okay with it though. It's fine. It's 2 strands over 1. And yeah, that is the only other stitching that I have worked on. Promos, let's take a moment to talk about the floss of the month. The floss of, that's upside down. Floss of the month. This for the month of November. I already announced it last week. If you're a subscriber, you should have gotten your invoice. It should already be on its way to you. But for the month of November, we are inspired by Luna Lovegood. And here are the colors. These are not like specially dyed colors. This is just straight from the Classic Colorworks and Gentle Art lines. And there are the colors. And they are currently available on Thread the Needle Stitchery. And you use my code Goddess10, 10% off your order. Not just for this, but for anything on the website, 10% off your order. She's got some great, amazing holiday stuff going on right now too. So really, really go check out her website. Subscribe to her newsletter to get all of the details, all of the things. Speaking of, you can actually still see the silver. So I showed this last week, if you were here, stitching in a winter wonderland. I had done it with a silver on this pink. Fail, epic fail. So what I did is I went back over it with the blue. However, these Bella canvas shirts are pretty stretchy. So just in the moving around of it, I could not get it to line up again. This may actually look like a cool effect where you can see the silver peeking out behind the blue and layering of the 2 vinyls. That's not something that I will be doing. Don't ask me to do that. Simply because, 1, I'm using more vinyl. Yes, you could pay for the extra amount of vinyl, but also 2, when you layer it like this, especially like directly, like when it's not just a little bit of layering, and then also layering the regular HTV on top of a sparkle or like you simply cannot do it on top of glitter, but a sparkle or a twinkle or something like that, it doesn't adhere as well. It's gonna peel. It's gonna peel. So it's not something that I'm going to that I offer, but I fixed it for myself. There it is. This is available for the entire month of November, along with the rest of these shirts. I will flash them up here real quick. We've got 4 shirts this month and typically I'm only ever doing like 3 shirts at a time, but we've got 4. I've got one that I brought back from a previous year, 'Tis the Season, and we've got 3 brand new designs. Super excited, including this one, and there's the rest of them. Thank you to everybody who has already ordered. I already have shirts ordered and coming in. I'm going to start processing them. If not this afternoon, probably by tomorrow, I'm going to start in on those first couple of orders. So thank you. If you have shirts, if you've ordered shirts in the past, if you get new shirts and you want to take like pictures of your shirts, modeling your shirts, wearing your shirts, shirts out in the wild, please post pictures, send me pictures, tag me in pictures. I love seeing my shirts being enjoyed. So much fun. My friends know that about me, so then whenever they go to a stitching function and they see someone wearing one of my shirts, they're always like, I saw your shirt in the wild, and they take a picture. So much fun. Okay, another thing we're going to discuss is planners. So this is my 24 planner. I have stickers galore, stickers all over the place, but this is by Conquest Journals, and I love the design and the layout. I love the vertical layout of it. I mean, clearly that's like not a good, let's go back to January where I actually, use the planner. I love the vertical layout of it. It's got a notes section off on the side. It's got a whole month view back in the beginning of each month. So you can see the entire month. You've got like a planning page in the beginning. You've got a planning page at the end as well. I looked at other options. I went through Happy Planners. I went through some on Amazon. Also in the beginning, we've got like, you know, just some general pages here. We've got lined pages in the beginning, or no, I'm sorry, we've got dot pages in the beginning that I have utilized. I did like a 24 and 24. I listed off all of my starts here. Not doing great on that. 12 by 12, I listed those off on here because on New Year's Eve, there's a 12 by 12 thing that goes on where from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. you work on 12 whips, one every hour, 12 new starts, one every hour, like however you want to do it, 12 by 12. I've got a list of my 2019 focuses that I wanted to really focus on this year. That didn't really happen. I've got an AB single board and I didn't really do that either. I like making the plans. Doing the plans is another thing. At the back, we've got lined pages that I turned into whip lists. I've got my whip go back here. So in looking through all the planners that I was looking through, I just, I did look at a lot of different options, and guess what? Surprise, surprise. I landed on this year's Conquest Journal. The same company, they design a different design every year. So this is the one I went with. So it's another Harry Potter journal, back to Hogwarts. It's got like all of the months around here. It's got the seasons, the moons. We've got Hogwarts. We've got just some really great artwork. Here's the back. We've got a little bungee to keep everything together. So let's flip through it. I haven't done a whole lot in here yet. We've got like a little tabby thing that we can pop in here. You've got your cover page, so you can see it's naked. It doesn't have any stickers. I did drop some stickers in here. Just some motivational stickers. We've got the 25 and the 26 year-long view there. I don't really understand the different colors. Might be the seasons, but then November is orange too, so I don't know. I don't understand the significance of the colors here, but then we've got some dot pages. We've got the re-dot pages. Then we have the month of January. Every month, every tab has a different artwork. So we've got Lumos and we've got charms, and this is taught by Professor Flitwick. And yeah, it says wand lighting charm, and then it says happiness can be found even in the darkest times if one remembers to turn on the light. And then we've got February's artwork, my birthday month, and it's Slytherin. Love it. So yeah, really love this artwork. And then we've got March, Care of Magical Creatures. And I hate that it doesn't say Professor Hagrid on here, but whatever. We've got Herbology, and this one does say Professor Sprout down here. And we've got Ravenclaw for the month of May. If you're a May Ravenclaw, congratulations. June has Hogwarts flying lessons, and even this has taught by Madame Rolanda Hooch. And yeah, it's Harry flying over the grounds there. July has astrology, and this one, crystal gazing to Semency. No, it doesn't have a professor on here. Interesting. And then we've got August Gryffindors. And then we have September. I love September's potions, taught by Professor Severus Snape. And what does it say? It says the subtle science and exact art. I love it because it's purple. Let's be real. And then we've got October, Defense Against the Dark Arts, And they didn't put a professor here because duh, we would have had a list. But yeah, Expecto Patronum, and then we've got like all of the Patronuses. Good Lord, my brain just froze. And then November's got Hufflepuffs. And last but certainly not least is December, and it's the Yule Ball. Beautiful. And then at the end, we've got, you know, you've got a year in review page back here. Then we've got lined pages, and guess what? I already put my whip list in. So on page 1, I've got some Weasley Wizard Wheezes stickers going on up here. And here is 1 through 27 of my whip list. On page 2, we've got Honeyduke's theme going on. And we've got 28 through, I can't even see, 54 there on my whip list. And the third page, we've got some potions going on. And we've got 55 through 81. But there's gonna be more. So I'm gonna probably do up another page here, and then I will have a finishes page here. I may leave this one blank just in case I have more finishes than one page, because one can hope, right? And then we have my WhipGo page. I'm really excited about this WhipGo page. We've got all 4 houses with Hogwarts in the middle. So we've got Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hogwarts in the middle, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and you can just see I just did, you know, all the house stickers, and down here is where I can write in the numbers as they get called. These are the same exact whips from last year. I reordered them on the board. Pretty much what was going this way is now going this way. That's pretty much how that's pretty much how I did it. I think I mixed it up a little bit, but that's how I did that. And the only thing that is new is Dragons of Sumatra, because what was there? Grimm's Fairy Tales. Grimm's Fairy Tales was completed. That was the only one that was completed off my WhipGo board this year. But it's okay. A finish is a finish. And so Dragons of Sumatra got added in. What's on here is the largest of my whips. There's the bus. What's on here is the largest of my whips. So, and then we've got sticker pages back here, and some planner stickers, and then we've got a pocket back here, and yeah, that's it. So, I really do think that's all I was going to talk to you about. This is like the shortest video in the history of all videos. Is anybody interested in bringing back the Would You Rathers? Do we want to keep doing the Would You Rathers? I know for the month of October we did some trivia. I do have some plans on some stuff for December, and like I have some advents coming and different stuff like that. I want to get out to World Market and see about some other advents. But let me know your thoughts on if we want to keep doing Would You Rathers. I enjoy them. I just poll the crowd. I do feel like we do have a lot of people that do like replying to them too. So, but yeah, kiddo's gonna be walking in. The other kiddo's home from work and he wants to eat. So I need to cut this short. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I know I'm like talked a mile a minute, but hopefully I'll have more time to spend with you guys next week, and we can talk more about plans and things that maybe I want to see and what I want to get done in the year of 2025. So with that, I hope you all have a very magical Stitchy week, and for now, mischief managed.